Hello everyone, this is my life iron. Today I'm reviewing AO Tennis 2. Yes, we got 2 now. Let me just choose player first. Stan Wawrinka, I like this. And AI is gonna be this guy. Oh, I chose Byron. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter who it is. Let's just go on random court and I'm gonna just play. And we're gonna talk about this game. So I own the AO Tennis, the first edition, and it's pretty fun, but it has its shortcomings. The animation is a little bit clunky. The forehand animation is really bad. That every player, except for Nadal, Nadal has his own specially designed forehand. But the other players, they have very bad forehand animation. It's so loud. Please give the players a big round of applause as they take to the court. Okay. Oh my god, the lag. The amount of lag. Can I lower the setting here? It's because I'm capturing screen, that's why it's lagging. I don't know, man. Now the AO Tennis 1 has pretty bad animations, like the forehand was really embarrassing. Oh. In a gameplay, the mechanics of AO Tennis 1 was pretty weird. It's a little bit different from other tennis games. My favorite tennis game is Top Spin 4, so that is a little bit different from what I'm used to. Now this is closer to Top Spin 4, I think. The mechanics is a little bit better, I think. Let me try. It's a little bit more clearer when you have the aimer. You see where your ball is hitting. You see that kind of ball, that kind of animation is what I hate. It's unrealistic. But they did improve their forehand animation in general. They did look a lot better than the first edition. They still look a little weird here. Let's see. The gameplay does feel a little bit better. Now I don't care what they add to the game, like for example the shut up audience. For example the conference, the interview. I don't care about those. Okay, all I care is the gameplay. If the gameplay is realistic enough, that's all I care. And another thing is the footwork. We'll see about the footwork. Man, they're so loud. Okay, let's serve a flat one. Oh. Okay. Yeah. It's much easier to play with the indicator where the ball is gonna land. Alright, I want to play more rally. I'm gonna take it easy. Already 40 love. Oh, that was bad. Why does Wawrinka has this weird forehand animation? Well, the movement has improved for sure. The graphic though, like how the characters look, it's still a little bit like 3D models, unfinished. It doesn't feel real, doesn't feel realistic. Basically, I bought this game with the full intention of refund this game right after. I will see if I actually enjoy playing this. But right now I'm talking and I'm kind of distracted. Let's hope that I can do it well. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna feed him an easy ball. Because I want to continue the rally. So I can check out the animations and everything. Let's do a slice. Okay. Nice, I like the top spin. They put more emphasis on top spin in this game, which is much better. There. So the top spin is more pronounced, which is awesome. I like it. And the ball feels there's more weight in every shot. More weight than in A7RII. So that's an improvement. I'm curious about what the tennis elbow tennis elbow 4 can do. Alright, tennis elbow is the new edition is coming out very soon. This year, next year, I think. Curious what they can do. You see, those kind of animation was really bad. They cannot really, like top spin in top spin 4. When the player hits a very short, like short shot, he has to run forward and then back. And back off to the baseline in a very realistic way, like with little baby steps. But in this game, it's kind of like you just jump right in there and jump right back. It's kind of weird. And you have very abrupt forehand and animation. The strike. Okay. All right. So I think it's the timing of the animation. When do the players start swing the racket? That decides whether or not the game is realistic or not. If the timing is right, it looks realistic. If the timing is off, like the ball is right in front of you and you instantly draw your racket backwards and start to swing, and that's a little bit too weird because nobody's gonna draw the racket backswing at the very last moment. So there. So what top spin 4 does is to have very early backswing, to have the player ready with a hand, so it looks a little bit more realistic. Okay, so this one is I guess it's similar to that. That's what they did. Okay, actually I like this, but this is a little bit expensive. I spent 50 euro on this thing for a game that is graphically pretty much the same as A7RII. I don't see a huge improvement. So it would be nice if they offer, you know, a discount for those players who has already bought the old games, just like Tennis Elbow does. So if you own Tennis Elbow 2013, you can get discount on the Tennis Elbow 4 when it comes out. 30 love. All right, I'm wrecking this computer. CPU has no scale here. It's probably easy AI, but yeah, I wouldn't want to challenge myself too much. All right, right. I need to let me just adjust the AI level a little bit, because in A7RII, there's this thing really bothers me is that the level of the gameplay, the difficulty of the gameplay, does not change how well your opponent plays, but it changes the chance opportunity of you hitting a good ball, hitting a good timing. So that bothers me so much. Like it's like if you play the highest difficulty, you have very tiny window of hitting a good timing. which is not how the game is supposed to be like. Because if you play on different difficulties, it will feel like a different game. You have to get used to different timing. This is so weird. So I hope this game doesn't do that. So far it looks good. I like this feeling. Alright, let's go to change the difficulty setting. So far I like the feel of the ball. How they impact, how they contact. How do I change the difficulty? Oh, this is already maximum speed. Game speed. What about ball speed? Make it a little bit faster. Feels like it's a little bit too slow. Let's make it faster. Game speed. Overall speed of match on hard course effect on the player's movement. Okay. Less assistance. Aim sensitivity. Make it a little bit higher. So it's easier to play. Okay. How do you change the difficulty of the game? There, difficulty. I was on rookie. Okay. Let's put it on pro and we'll see the difference. Now the computer is probably gonna wreck me. Let's see. Oh my god, look at this guy. Immediately he's playing much better.
15 love.
Is my video skipping frames? Yeah, it's just skipping some frames. It's really difficult to catch up the graphic, I guess. Another thing, it's weird that AO Tennis, even though the graphic doesn't look as amazing as many other games, but it requires a lot of computer power. Like you have to have a very nice computer to run it, and when you are recording, when you're streaming, it gets laggy. So I don't understand. How do they not manage to optimize the performance when the graphics is not even that amazing? So that bothers me. Is he balding? Alright, let's try to beat this guy in this game. Alright, right now it's 30-30. Now the shots are much cleaner. I like this. Good.
30-40.
Stop the replay. I hate replay. I really enjoy this game more than I wanted, more than I anticipated. We'll see. Ugh. They should add more grunts to the players. Ah! No!
Juice.
Timing. So the timing was acceptable. It's orange. Why don't they just make it like a remake of Top Spin 4? Just make it available on PC and in 4K. I bet people will go crazy for that game on PC, new generation. That's not easy. Can I challenge? Yes, I can still challenge. It's awesome. Yeah, it's out. By hair though. Okay. So I do love Top Spin 4, right? But the game is only available on console, so I prefer playing on computer. And also that it supports up to only 720p video quality, so the image quality is not as good in today's standard. At least you need 1080p, right, to enjoy the game for today's standard. That game was way too old. It was for PlayStation 3. There, I'm gonna win this guy. I'm gonna beat this guy. There. I have to win this game. So I would say the shots, they're pretty similar to tennis elbow. The feel, how you play the game. But right now I'm not enjoying as much as I should because the game itself is laggy. Because I'm recording probably. So one thing you can do is to lower the how do you lower the setting? You can turn off the audience. Basically, you won't have the audience, but it will run faster. It will run better. No cheering, no audience. The computer will have much less to process. I don't understand how they managed to not optimize it. Again, what is this shot? Now that was a little bit. That was disappointing. Got wrecked.
Thank you.
Okay, 4-1. We still have a chance to win. Oh my god. Okay, so you see, when I was at rookie level, I don't make any mistake in serving. But now, the timing is more important because you have a shorter window to hit the good timing. So I think they are using the same mechanics, which I don't like. Like when you're a rookie, basically you don't hit any mistakes. I guess it's more forgiving for players who are new to tennis game, or who who are new to tennis, the sport in general. But it's irritating for fans who really know, like, who should know what they're doing, but the game mechanics just bothers, like, kind of becomes a hurdle that they have to learn. To overcome. See if I can serve well. Okay, better this time. Alright, that was nice. So we're at the pro level, which is like medium level actually. We call it pro, but it's medium level on the scale. That's nice. I like that forehand. So they improved a lot on the forehand animation. I like that. That's why I bought this game. Cause at first I thought, let's just not waste money and time to test this game. It looked pretty much the same as AO Tennis 1. But then I paid attention to the forehand animation because the biggest issue I had with AO Tennis 1 is the forehand animation. Oh my god, again. See, I failed again. Was the forehand animation. Because they all look so boring, dull. Like grandpa hitting a tennis ball. Not how professional players do. But now they make it a little much more realistic. Oh, okay. It's okay. I'm gonna serve a better one. Almost aced this guy. Oh my god, this guy. That was a bad timing. Oh, how did I miss that one? How did I mess that up? Shouldn't. Beautiful. Nice shot. So the footwork is still a little bit clunky, feel like. Oh my god, how? These kind of moments always mess up. So I was saying the footwork is still a little bit clunky. The motion is not as fluid as Topspin 4, that's for sure. Topspin 4 is the best if you are looking for optimized animation from the players. Every movement, every foot movement to the racket swing, upper body movements, everything is so precise and just beautiful, aesthetically pleasing to watch and play. And this is just every tennis game after Top Spin 4 are just like this, clunky, just unnatural. So no wonder people are disappointed, because they objectively they are worse for some reason, even though it's so many years later. The other day I checked the Top Spin 3 gameplay video on YouTube, and even that looked just better than most of the games today. It's mind-blowing. But still, yeah, I think they improved a lot. I'm liking this. So I may give this another shot. It's a 50 euros, man. It's quite a lot of money actually. I could read 5 books with 50 euros. But is it worth it? We'll see. Oh, that's a good shot by him. How did I catch that? I feel like the maybe it's the frame rate of the game. If I had 144, the motion would be more fluid. But right now it just looks clunky because we are dropping frame. Remember? Okay, so we're gonna finish this guy and finish this video. And here, we don't have to win all 3 sets. But yeah, that's the general idea of this game. I was very curious to try it out. Oh, are you kidding me? This cannot be right. All right. Also, it's a shame that they don't have the copyright for a lot of pro players. Basically, Nadal is carrying this game all by himself, and all the other players rely on the creation by the community, which is awesome, but they don't really make exactly perfect characters. They don't look exactly the same. So if you want to see Roger Federer look like Roger Federer, maybe this is not a game for you. Keep calm and keep the rally going. We can win this one. Give it a little bit of slice, change the rhythm a little bit. We can get back on our forehand and get back to our advantage. Are you kidding me? This guy, cheesy little guy. Oh man. Anyway, all right, we didn't win this, but I guess I'm gonna end the video here. So basically, I showed you the gameplay, the mechanics, how it feels. To conclude this game, the graphic looks a little bit better, not that much better than AO Tennis 1. Still a little bit archaic. The color, the shade, the shadow, they don't look exactly realistic, but instead they kind of look like cartoon, pop-up cartoon. And the gameplay has improved quite a lot. In the forehand animation has been improved, and when you hit the balls, it actually feels the impact is much better than AO Tennis 1. So I like that. And what else? I don't like the difficulty setting. Like changing difficulty will actually change your timing and make your timing more difficult. And that I don't think that's how a video game is supposed to be. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've mentioned everything in this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.